Welcome, my dear viewer, to Dr. Paul Kibicho YouTube channel. I want first of all to greet all of you, the greetings of Jamhuri Day. I believe all of you, you had a good day. And I thank God for all of you. Sorry for that. So I want to wish you all a very, very blessed day, Jamhuri. It is such an honor from God, such a blessing from God for us to be alive. Today being the 12th day of December 2021, we don't take it for granted. It has taken the able hand of God. We thank God for that, and may His name be glorified, may He be exalted, and may He be magnified. We thank God for this fact. It is not easy. It takes the hand of God for us to be alive. Ladies and gentlemen, I want once again to thank all those people. Let me take this chance. First of all, I want to pass my special greetings to all those people who have made Kibisho to be who he is today. Special thanks goes to all my customers for the last 29 years, those who have made me to be the professional I am, those that I met the first time in the year 1992 of 21st September, those who have stood with me for the last 29 years. I salute all of you. May God bless you. May God increase you. Thank you very much for trusting me. Those clients that I had, that I've always had from that time, I thank God for you. I want to thank most specifically the customers who stood with me, my clients who stood with me during my lane at Pan Africa Live, Sanlam Company, for 21 solid years. I want to thank all those customers who have stood with me since I joined Britam 6 or so years ago. I want to thank all of you. Thank you so much for the support that you have given unto me and for making my name appear in the Ashivas Roll of Honor. I also want to thank all those people, especially my great clients who have made Panorama Consulting Company to be what it is today. Panorama Consulting Company has been there for the last 11 years. We have done a lot of consultancies, both with the government, both with other corporate bodies and individuals. And I want to thank you so much. Special thanks goes to the current CECM, or the Minister of Finance in Nyandarua County Government, Mr. Stephen Maura Joroge. You supported me a lot during your lane at Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology in Africa, that is MSTIA, which is domiciled at Karen. I thank God for you. May God grant you many more years. I want to thank God for Metropolitan National Teacher Circle, Metropolitan National Circle, for the time that you gave me during my reign as one of your consultants. I thank God for you. I want to thank God for Nyandarua County Government, Meru County Government, Tana River County Government, Nairobi County Government, among other counties, for the support that you have given me. I salute you for that. I all wish you, together with my individual clients, my customers who have always stood with me, I want to thank God for you. Thank you very much for studying with me and for supporting me. I'll never forget. Last but not least, I want to now to thank my members of Quest Pinnacle Investments Ventures Limited. We are only 1 month old. We are 1 month old 2 days, and your support has been overwhelming. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for the support that you have given unto me. Thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you so much for the philosophy that you have bought courtesy of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, and thank you for the journey that you have taken. I believe together we shall move places, and together we shall have some time to reflect when this great idea comes to fruition. You have been quite a great pillar to me. Thank you so much. Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited members, I salute you once again, and I wish you a very blessed day, Jamhuri Day. Secondly, I want also to remind those people who have been making inquiries to me before I go to the main agenda that Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, we are still recruiting more members. We are not yet there. Madam Shi, the tourist from, you told me you are in Iraq, if I'm not wrong. Thank you so much, Mr. John Washila, for tuning in, among others. I want to say this categorically, that Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, we are not yet fully where we are supposed to be. Our target is to get 200 members, serious members. I want to thank all those who have paid their subscriptions, all those who have even bought more shares. I remember telling you that one share is going at 16,000 shillings. We have people who have bought very, very many shares, we salute you for that. The minimum that you pay is 16,000 shillings per month. And for you to become a member, you are aware, especially our members, for you to become a member, you pay the membership fee, non-refundable fee of Kenya shillings, 5,000 shillings, which you pay through our till number. Our till number is 827-269, and that number, the transaction message will read Panorama Consulting Company Limited, because Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited is domiciled at Panorama Consulting Company Limited. And then after that, for you to become a member, you have to drop us your email address either through questpinnacleinvestment@gmail.com or paulkebicho@gmail.com, or drop me a number, drop me your email address on my number, which is 0722 633 021. So once you drop me your email address, I'll be able to send you what we call the membership form, and we'll do the needful. Allow me to proceed and tell you this. Kenya today is celebrating 58 years since we acquired self-independence. The question is, where will you be for those who have not yet hit 58 years? What will be your journey? What will be your testimony? What will be some of your achievements that you may even want to share with your children or great-grandchildren? And one of the things that maybe those children that will ask you at that time, what did you do? What did you do? And it is very, very important that you now identify. Madam Shi, the tourist, we have not forgotten. I have not even forgotten. I can see that you're asking, na sisi umetusahau wale ambao hatujajiunga na Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. We still salute you. We also wish you a very blessed day, Jamhuri Day. This goes to everybody. So members, non-members, the potential members, we all salute you. And on behalf of the entire board of management of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, I wish all of you a very blessed Jamhuri Day. Now, let me go back to that point that I was trying to elaborate on. There are some people today whose stories can be a 1,000-paged book. There are others whose stories can be a one-paged book or a one-page book. It all depends on you. What do you want to do? You must identify what it is that you want to pursue in life, so that whatever you do every morning will go towards achievement of that particular goal that you have set for yourself. I have told many people in my 29 years career that those people who succeed, they normally have a goal. If you don't have a goal, you are a ladderless, you are planless, so you are a strategyless. So in order for you to succeed, you must at this point in time decide and declare what it is that you want to do, so that every day when you wake up and anytime you get money, you'll be able to channel that money to what we call that specific objective that you have. So it is good that we set goals in life. Do you have a goal yourself? Some of us people have been operating without goals. Some of us people have been working without what we call objectives in life. And that has been the most difficult area that has made many people not to achieve their objectives. So I'm calling upon all of you, and more so those who have already subscribed to this investment club, Quest Pinnacle Investments Ventures Limited. I want to salute those people. I'm not going to mention, but I want to thank you. You know yourself, based in Germany. You told me that since I brought this idea, it has made you to save about 650,000 shillings. That money, if you never put it here, it could have gone elsewhere, maybe without adding you any financial gain. So I congratulate you. And those desirous of joining us, please feel free to join us. We are open, and we still have a few slots for those who want to join Quest Pinnacle Investments Ventures Limited. I also want to say this. There are some companies that are planning their end of the year party. Like now, I've been invited by quite 3 or 4. I've already been able to attend to 2 already, and I'm still looking for more invitations by those people who run their companies. It is important as an organization, which has been there for the last 12 months, to have a moment of reflection with your staff members. And that moment of reflection basically means we sit down together with your staff members. We do what we call the gap analysis. From the month of January, you had set some goals, some objectives to achieve. We look at what have you been able to achieve, and what made you, if you never achieved everything that you had said to achieve, what made you not to achieve that? We do what we call a gap analysis, and we see the best way possible, so that come the year 2022, the year of the Lord, we'll be able to achieve all the goals that we have set. So we do set goals for the organizations under now the banner of Panorama Consulting Company. We do teach people on what we call financial literacy. Nobody, when you went to the universities, for those people who have gone through universities, who have gone as institutions of higher learning, No one, we were all taught about money, but nobody taught us how to spend our money or to manage our finances. And I've told people in many occasions that nobody has ever given you what we call a money manual. When I bought my iPad, I was given what we refer to as a user's manual. When I bought my phone, I was given a user's manual. When you go to the chemist and you buy some drugs, there is what we call a very well packaged user's, or maybe what we call user's manual, that helps you to know what are the side effects of this particular drug that you're just about to take. Similarly, what we do at Panorama Consulting Company is that we ensure we give you what we call the money manual so that you can be able to manage your money properly. Don't wait to start earning 20,000 shillings to save. Don't wait to start earning 50,000 shillings to save. If you can't manage scarcity, you can't manage abundance. It basically, and that's what the Bible says, that if you can't manage scarcity, you can't manage abundance. So we need, first of all, to become good stewards of the little that the Lord has given unto us, so that God can entrust us with more. So we do help people to do that. What about matters legal? Do you have matrimonial issues? Do you have succession issues? Do you have matters to do with what we call property? We do that. We normally give what we call legal advisory services at Panorama Consulting Company. What about companies trying to review their strategic plans? Remember, this issue of COVID-19 came and totally disrupted the strategic plans that had been set by various organizations. Why can't we have what we call a relook of the same document and see how best we can be able to beef it up, and of course panobit it a little bit to be able to move on your company to the levels that you had set to achieve? We do those things. So I want to thank all of you members, especially those members of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. I want to thank those people that we work with at Panorama Consulting Company, those who have actually been able to give us the platform to offer services in their various organizations under the banner of Panorama Consulting Company. I also want to thank those people who have been very, very good at actually securing their financial issues with us at Britam. I salute you for that as well. And all those people who are aspiring to become part of our clientele. We thank all of you. And I want to take this early opportunity on behalf of Panorama Consulting Company, on behalf of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, to wish you the very best, to wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2022. But remember, as we roll over to the new year, we still require financial management. We still require to plan for our finances. We still require to continually lay the solid financial foundation that will help us to manage life when we stop working or when our energy levels will have gone down. So I salute all of you. Thank you so much. And may God bless you. I wish you God's blessings, new tidings in the year 2022. Those who have got candidates, we have got candidates in those who have got candidates in Form 4, those who have got candidates in Class 8 and other levels of education. We wish you the very best in your exams. And I want to let you know that you don't pass exams by being wished. You pass exams by spending quite a substantial amount of time revising and doing what is expected of you. So we wish you the very best. May you pass with flying colors. To all the parents with children, this is December. December is here with us. Children are coming from their schools. I urge all of you parents to take time to reflect. Have some time to talk with your children. Why is it that our children are becoming rioters? Why is it that our children are burning schools? Why is it that our children have lost focus in life? We require now to reflect. We require to have some time with our children so that we can be able now to organize and, of course, make them understand what lies ahead of them. Remember, the government of Kenya has categorically said that any child whose name will appear in what we call any child whose name will appear in the list of those who have committed felony, those who have banned schools, they will never get a chance of getting employed. And I also want to remind our children, especially those who are aspiring to become military officers, any child who has got a tattoo in his body or her body will never secure a job in the military. I'm telling you that because I know, and I'm telling you. So let us advise our children to avoid those things they go having. Why don't allow your child to get those tattoos that they get? Anyone. And you can then consult with the military officers or military personnel. Anybody who has got what we call a tattoo on his body will never get or secure a position in the military. So those are some of the things. We need as parents to come together with our children and make them know that when they appear in the black book within the systems of the government, they lose opportunities in their lifetime. If you go getting tattoos, you lose. We need to appreciate, as much as we want to beautify and make ourselves look better, there are things that we do at the detriment of our lives. Why should you go putting some unnecessary things or drinks on your body? It is not important. That one, parents, remember that. Something else, we need to counsel our children that even if The government is there for us. It is personal responsibility that counts. Any irresponsible behavior will direct us and affect our children, and parents will always keep complaining because they are not playing their roles properly. Let's play our roles as parents. Let's advise our children. Let's talk to our children. The other thing that I would advise our parents to do, this issue of allowing you to interact with people that you don't know. And of course, even the issue of Facebook, we have had what we call the cyber crime. We have what we call, like, I heard yesterday, one of the counselors who was invited by a radio station saying that a girl fell in love with a man on Facebook page only for her to be killed by that particular thug. We have had so many things. Parents, you need to advise your children that anything that they see on social media is not what we call gospel truth. And it is our responsibility as parents to continually advise our children. Let me talk about elections for 1 minute. We are headed to what we call 2022 general elections. We have got our political affiliations. We have our favorites. But I will tell you, by the end of the day, in every game, there must be a winner and a loser. Do not commit your entire soul and heart into politics. And I quote one of the governors whom I really admire at times, the governor of UCN Mandago. He said, politics, don't put them into your heart. You may see even enemies. You may even see people right now not talking to each other because of political affiliations that they have. But by the end of the day, these are the same people who come together, they share a cup of tea. And with the biggest population out there, we are left fighting. We need to be wise. Anybody who has got what we call a platform or advising his people, his family members, his friends, let them know that politics should not separate us. You may have your political favorite, but remember, it does not add any value to you to go either insulting your brother, your sister, or your friend in the name of political affiliation. We need to be very, very careful. Elections come and go. We had elections the year 1992, they came and go. They went. 1997, the same. 2002, they came and they still left us. 2007 came. Remember what happened in the year 2007, 2008, which should actually be sent to what we call to the annals of history, but properly sealed. Remember, we had 2013, we had 2017, and we are going to have 2022. Let's be wise. Let us not elect a leader because of how popular he is, but what he can be able to deliver for this nation. What we are interested in is not activity. We are interested in what we call results. And with those many, many remarks, once again, I salute all of you. Thank you for all those who have stood with me. Thank you very much, my supporters, my fans, even in my YouTube channel, my fans in all other social media platforms, in my Twitter account, in my Instagram, in my Picasa, in every platform that you have supported me. Thank you for those people who have taken insurance policies with me in my 29 years career. I salute you. For those who have given me platform to consult with the staff members of the organizations, I salute you. And to those who are joining the newest kid in the block, Quest Pinnacle Investments Ventures Limited, I still salute you. May God bless you and take care during the festive season. Word of caution. Do not go telling us where you have gone with your family members. If you go to Mombasa, keep quiet. After all, you are not supposed to inform all of us where you have gone. It is your personal business and your family business. Why do you go in telling us where you are? That is now allowing people with bad intentions to go and break into your house. Kutuambia manenos, Mombasa manenos, Rwanda manenos, South Africa manenos. We have been there, most of us, and we don't even say. Just come and post those photos after you're back so that you don't expose your family property at risk. And something else, as we enter into the new year next year, 2022, don't tell us why your child has gone to school. If you take your child to Blyburn, don't tell us you have taken your child to, and you go on and telling us the names of your child, the class, and what have you. That is what we call a very big risk. You expose your child to very, very vagaries of life. You have to be wise. Don't tell us. If you buy a new car, don't go telling us. New cars have been bought. Please take care of yourself. Sibamwenda kimya diye mulanyamba. With those few remarks, anyway, I thank God for you. There will be more communications as we move on. But remember, at Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, we are assuring you that we are going to give you returns on your money. One share at Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited is 16,000 shillings. So if you bring 64,000 shillings, you have got 4 shares. So when you shall be declaring the dividends or the returns on your investments, it will be purely based on how many shares that you have bought. That is the same principle across the board everywhere globally. So feel free to join us, introduce us to your friends and your brothers and sisters, and we are assuring you of professionalism at all times. With you all the way to what we call smiling in the banks as we withdraw our returns on our investments. And a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. No pain, no gain. And we must make hay while the sun shines. Noah was told by God to build the ark when it was still sunny, so that when rains fell, they had somewhere to call a safe abode. May God bless you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year 2022, full of God's blessings and new tidings. Yes, Nyambura.